What's up, guys? Welcome back to Horsepower Hooligan. And today I'm going to be tuning my 2024 Harley Davison Road Glide with the Screaming Eagle Pro Street tuner. We're going to be tuning it while I'm riding it, and let's see if it makes a difference. You know, I did one tune without baffles. I didn't really like it, so I've put the baffles back in, set the base map. So we're going to retune it with baffles in and see if I like that a little bit better. Hey. All right. Maybe we'll get some rain and cool off. I could choose it. I don't know about y'all, but I know I could. Let's check the engine temp. All right, so I believe the engine temp, where is it? Is gonna have to be at 180 for it to record. So we got to get that engine temperature up to 180 degrees. Right now it's at 129 and it's rising. All right, guys, so me, basically what I want to do is I like to listen to some tunes. So let's get some tunes going, right? That's what I want to do. I want to freaking get some tunes going. Let's see.
Super fly, super good shit.
Yeah, there we go.
He's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super neat, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know it. So good. Yeah, well, always. So good. So good.
I know.
So locked into the key on it.
Oh, that feels so much better. So those rain clouds are going to be there. That's pretty crazy. No, I don't want the ECM something whatever active. I want to keep my engine hot. Deactivate. It's probably going to do that junk. Let's see if I can get it deactivated. Yeah, disabled. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's better. That's better. So, anyways, we're going to be tuning this using this app right here. My gloves are supposed to be, there they are. Time to go. Let's get a little good lean in here. I didn't straight that time. I didn't straight that time. Yeah, so my wife, she's gone and taking my son to a birthday party and got to go feed her sister's cat today. So she was like, hey, you know, you have time to go film your YouTube. And I was like, yes, I love filming YouTube, right? So, is there a new dunking coming? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a brand new Dunkin'. Oh, by the way, my favorite restaurant on the face of the planet. Well, two of them. I have two favorite restaurants. One is probably number one is Dunkin'. I'm addicted to Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. If I ever get big, please let me be a sponsor or something. Sponsor me, right? You know what I'm saying? Dunkin', like America runs on Dunkin'. So does Hooligan Horsepower. So, but yeah. So anyway, sorry, I got really distracted, guys. So with the heavy breather, the cam, and the Screaming Eagle, or not Screaming Eagle, the Tab Performance Zombie Baffles, I think this thing will get pretty good numbers. I need to dyno it, but today we're just gonna do a street tune. Oh, I like this song. You guys like this song? Yeah, this is a good song. I really enjoy this one. Oh man, it's over. Wait, hold up, I'll fix that. Let's go on racetrack. This would be fun. Oh man. Nice. So, anyways, I like racetrack. Tell me what your favorite gas station is in the comments, because you know, you guys do reward. Which ones have the best rewards? Which ones you prefer? Which one do y'all think has the best, like, gas? But anyways, so yeah, oh, it feels so good in here with the AC, and there's food. Oh, see, this is why racetrack is absolutely my favorite. Wait, energy drinks. Let's see. What should we get? There's better selection back here. Let's go back here. But yeah, so as a truck driver, I think I prefer Love's. I think they're just Love's has the best rewards program. But when I'm not truck driving, I think that riding my bike, I'm really a big fan of racetrack. What do I? There's so many different flavors. I can choose. You know what is a hot summer day? Arctic snow. Extra stem, 3 times the stem experience. C4. I was like, all right, cool. I probably should get something that won't spill all over me. It's okay. My cup holder will hold it. We'll tie it up. Yep. I definitely want to get one of those big fancy Harley cup holders, but they're like $70, and I'm just like, I don't know if I could. Wow, I got found. I guess I'd do shelf checkout. I don't know. That one's out of order, and I don't know about that other one. I just want to go here. Alright, I'll get y'all guys. But yeah, anyways, so let me know what you guys' favorite gas station is in the comments, because that'd be like, you know, oh, there's a 5.0. I love his Mustang. I parked way too close to the pump. So I'm about to fill this up with gas. We'll go premium from Racetrack. I've always wondered, can you use unleaded 88 E15 in a Harley Davison motorcycle? If you know that, like, can you put that in the comments? Let me know, because like I'm doing a tuning video and it would be pretty interesting to tune it on that, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely filling it up with gas. I'm gonna do a tune with these zombie baffles in. Like I said, I'm running the heavy duty Screaming Eagle breather. It's the biggest one they got. I'm running the 511 cam out of the CVOST, and I'm doing the Tab Performance 4.5 zombie BAM sticks with zombie baffles. So like, let me know, you know, in the comments, whatever. Do you think you can run E88, or sorry, unleaded 88 E15 in a Harley Davison motorcycle? And if so, should I tune my motorcycle with it? Like Harley Davidson's gonna comment and be like, no, do not do that, it'll void your warranty. Well, unfortunately for Harley Davidson, I ride my bike, which has probably also voided my warranty. Because, just kidding, Harley Davidson. That was a joke. No, I do not want a receipt today. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're going to turn the bike on to start this tune, and we are going to then open up the Screaming Eagle tuner app. Give it a second, it's all working, it's figuring it out. All right, you're gonna need to have your radio all the way down for this. For some reason, when you tune your motorcycle with this thing, it will, for some reason, zero out your radio. And if it's all the way up, you just won't have any sound. So, here we go. Radio is off. Everything's going on good. All right, it says we're connected right here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're now gonna go to this. This was the last tune I did. These were what my numbers were looking like. We're gonna see if we can do a little bit better than that. I'm gonna program with this calibration. I'm gonna perform it at spark smooth. All right, so here we go. This is where it gets a little scary for those of you who aren't aware. All right, I like to make sure my bike's just completely in neutral, all that other stuff. Also, if you're gonna tune it, you gotta make sure it's in sport mode. So right here, make sure you got it in sport mode, neutral, all that stuff. I don't think it has to be all of that, but here we go. Program only allowed in sport mode. In order to populate the largest portion of the tuning table, your motorcycle must be set to sport mode. Please confirm that sport mode is enabled before continuing. All right, sport mode is enabled. All right, continue. Okay, keep your phone near bike. When refreshing the motorcycle, ensure the phone is within 20 feet direct line of sight. 20 feet direct line of sight is recommended. The Bluetooth connection is broken during reflash process. Permanent damage may occur to your motorcycle, or permanent damage to the motorcycle can occur. Okay, we understand. Please be, there we go. So, please be sure that the calibration you have chosen matches your vehicle's installed hardware configuration. An inappropriate calibration may make your vehicle non-compliant with EPA regulatory emissions standards. And are you sure you want to continue with the selected calibration? Yes, we do want to continue with the selected calibration. Okay, if equipped, please turn off radio prior to calibration programming. Okay, radio is off. All right, the calibration on the EHCU module is compatible with the 16 inch or 19 inch front wheel. Okay, here we go. We're back on track. Okay, caution. Rider safety enhancements will be disabled during record mode for smart tune data collection. Fault codes will present and activate will be present and active during record mode for ECM and ABS. All right, so you guys are going to have some fault codes go on when you're doing this. Attention, your custom calibration is finished. It must be installed using program motorcycle to re-enable rider safety. When your custom calibration is finished, it must be reinstalled or be installed using program motorcycle to re-enable rider enhancements. You know what I mean? I can't read. I told y'all I had age. This is not my. Don't blame me. All right. Program your motorcycle for gathering data with a smart tune. Your motorcycle will be programmed in smart tune mode. This mode allows factory sensors to control fuel delivery throughout the entire operating range. Record data while riding the motorcycle normally to get the data needed to customize your calibration, your riding style. While in this mode, your motorcycle may not perform at peak performance. Only use this mode to gather data recording for use tuning. All right. That's my VIN number. I'll have to block that out, I guess, somehow. Adaptive fuel will be reset to 100%. Please turn the ignition off and then back on, but do not start the engine. All right, so here we go. You're gonna hit your ignition, turn it off. I like to wait a few seconds. And then turn it back on. Without starting motorcycle. Just flip it. Don't hold it down. You don't want to start your motorcycle yet. Wait for this thing to prompt you. Okay, we're now being able to program motorcycle. So program motorcycle. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to get some. Programming ECM calibration from BCI. Okay, you're going to see this. Don't touch it. Okay, that will go away. All of this on the screen here is going to go away. It's going to go away. All this on the screen here is going to go away whenever, see right there, boom, there you go. All right, so right now we're in record mode. Okay, this is recording mode. Anytime you see this, this is your bike recording. I got traction control, ABS lights, normal. All of these lights being on are going to be normal lights. All right, excuse me. Program complete. Your motorcycle calibration has been updated, to allow you to gather data. Your motorcycle now has your custom calibration installed. You can repeat this process as many times as you would like to refine your calibration. I've already done this once, but like I said, I didn't really enjoy it, so we're going to do it again. It did make an improvement. Don't get me wrong, it made an improvement, but I thought it would be better. So I looked online, the guy said do it twice and it should be good. Before you continue, you must turn off the vehicle ignition switch and run stop switch. Wait 20 seconds, then turn on the ignition switch and run stop switch. Perform all necessary steps to verify there are no current. All right, guys, so I've had to redo this like twice. For some reason, my phone disconnected. There we go, it's connected. All right, I'm gonna program the motorcycle. And so, it's fine. If you mess it up, don't start your motorcycle. It will prompt you to just go ahead and reflash the computer and do one of the base mappings. That's all you got to do. There's no starting your motorcycle involved with any of that. So if you do kind of mess it up, it loses connection, you can hit cancel, go back, just reflash the base mapping and let it load up and it'll all be fine. But the key there is don't start your motorcycle. So it's going to put me into recording mode, and then hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and get on our way. Checking the phone battery. I got 71% battery. I'm screen recording for you guys, so I can throw that up. And it's looking good. It's looking good. There's gonna be some stuff that happens during this whole process, but like I said, you're gonna start seeing all your warning lights come on. You're gonna see your side stand down. My side stand is actually not down. It's gonna have the flashes on. It's gonna go run through the whole the bike's whole systems and all of that stuff right there. This does take some time. This is probably going to be the most lengthy video I've ever uploaded on YouTube because it does take some time to do. I'm going to chop it up some, but I'm going to still do some pretty cool stuff while I'm riding around. All right, cool. So it looks like I'm finally in ride mode. So I should just have to turn this thing off, wait 20 seconds, turn it back on, cut the engine on, and it should. All right, turn the vehicle off, wait 20 seconds, then turn it back on. All right, let's see where we're at. All right. Turning the vehicle off, boom. We should be in ride mode now. Should be good to go. Ready to start. Continue. All right, it's time to make recordings. The street tuner is ready. Start the motorcycle and select continue. All right. Started the motorcycle. We can now continue. My engine is, ow, my temp has dropped down. It took us so long to do this. All right. Here we go, continue. It's loading our table. All right, cool, we got our table. Loading the throttle position. Let's heat this. Let's get this motor heated up. All right, we're gonna be, there we go. Now, as you noticed, I want you guys to know it goes from bright green to dark green once I have filled that throttle position, okay? So now I'm here. It's gonna populate all the throttle positions that I'm using. So, it may not give, for some reason, the speedometer doesn't come up. So you can use a speedometer app sometimes, but I've been having enough technical difficulties like filming and recording with this thing that at this point I'm just gonna wing it. I don't really care how fast I'm going. We're gonna run down. We're gonna go ahead and run down the interstate and get those high-end numbers back. Make sure I'm populating Oh, no. That was weird. Does that have to go? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this bike. Why does it do that? All right, so to conclude today, I didn't actually like the tune that I did. I went back to the first one I did. I feel like it was better. So there's that. Secondly, today I ran into a lot of issues. The bike kept losing connection. The app stopped recording and tried to get me to name the recording and wouldn't let me save it unless I named it. And I was sitting at a red light when it decided to do this. At the same time, in the same instance, which you saw earlier in the video, the bike just cut off on me. So I don't know if that's normal Harley Davidson, but I would probably get it in there to where you could save the tune and then go back later and name it, because it won't let you name it without saving it, and it kind of just stops right in the middle of you driving, and there's traffic and there's an 18-wheeler behind me, and it's just I just didn't feel safe doing that. Secondly, another thing I don't really like about the Screaming Eagle tuner is I can't see my speed. Like the entire video, my speedometer said 0. And this seems to happen every single time I try to use the Screaming Eagle tuner. So I don't really like that, considering it's supposed to be a Pro Street tuner, and I have to tune this while going down the road. I have no idea what my speed was. My wife caught me on Life 360 doing ridiculous numbers, okay? And was I in it? Did I know I was going fast? Probably a little bit, but like, I would have no other clue on back roads. So, other than just matching the speeds of the cars around me. So I didn't really like that. So probably the three things were the app cutting off, the bike cutting off, the happened to name the tune while like it just stopped tuning and wanted to go ahead and save it right in the middle of me doing like riding. And then the fourth thing would be not being able to see to my speedometer. Now the good things is that once I did tune this and I did find a tune that I liked, the bike does perform better. It is snappier. It gives a little bit of a harder of umph. Anytime you're doing tune and you're kind of going for performance, you are going to lose a little bit of that gas mileage. So overall, I did it right the first time when I did it, and that's the tune I'm going to stick with for now. So I like that. As far as the whole tuning experience, it could be better, Harley Davidson. It could be better. I'm not going to lie to you. There was a lot of stuff in there I didn't like. I didn't really feel comfortable using it. because I was losing things like my speedometer, or the bike would cut off, or it would disconnect from the bike. And you give all those scary warnings, so you're like, did I just screw my bike up? So there's a lot of anxiety involved with that, that probably could do without. And I feel like those should be simple fixes. Like, I see guys dyno tuning them all the time. Lord have mercy, I swallowed a bug. I see guys dyno tuning them all the time, and you can clearly see the speedometer when they're doing it. So, hey, anyways, well, other than that, I think it was a pretty fun day. I learned a lot today. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could like, share, subscribe, and possibly leave a comment on how you liked the video. I asked several questions today. Also leave comments on those questions. I appreciate it, you guys, and I'll see you next time.